You know, I never played much Skywars, and mostly because I thought I was bad, which, that's true. However, I was also foolish and naive to think that Skywars was a fair and balanced game, and man, was I wrong. You see, I thought that, you could only have one of these perks equipped at a time, because, that seems fair and balanced, right? But man, was I wrong. Not only can you have something like strength and regen after a kill at the same time, you can have all of these equipped at the same time. So, fair and balanced. Basically, if someone who's been playing nonstop for like 5 years or however long Skywars has been a thing, they have a very big advantage to someone who's played like maybe 10 games, And that's a thing. Once I realized this truth, I was like, wait a minute. So if I just constantly throw myself at death in Skywars over and over again, maybe getting one or two kills before getting one tapped off the map, then eventually I can also have these perks which make me an unstoppable force of nature under certain conditions. And, after playing nonstop for 3 days, um, I got them. I got Juggernaut 5 and Bulldozer 5, and those are basically all you need. But, the resistance boost doesn't hurt either for when people rush you, which happens an infuriating amount of times. I think next I'm going to get Fat 1 to just make getting rushed even less of a problem. So let's play some video games. Now, I have no idea how many of these games I'm gonna upload. I'll probably try to put 3 wins in, see if that's long enough. If it's not long enough, I'll add 4. And then maybe I'll put this loss in, which is what it's gonna be, because, I explain things. I got the best sword I could get on the spawn island. 4 gaps, but eat one and then keep the rest out in your hand for too long, and then the game just takes them away from you because they hate you. I'm a pre-gap now, so I just have that absorption to start off. And then I'm gonna run in here and get instantly 2-tapped by this person. Actually, I'm gonna do a tactical retreat because death is scary. I hear people dying left and right. That was cheap, and I suggest nobody do that because it is an awful thing to do. But I need the content for this game. Maybe I can run into someone with lackluster gear. Or who isn't paying attention. We're good, everything's fine. Give me that loot. You coming over? Oh, yep, that's a loss. That's how most of these go. They also had, the Knight Sword, which is usually the sharpest sword in the lobby. Anyways, let's start doing wins now. I'm dead. I'm oh so dead. Man, I'm dead. Yep. Needless to say, I'm afraid of Frog Potion Man because he just flexed his wealth on me by tossing armor that I could have very well used into the void. Strength. 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 He has thorns? Hello? Yep. I'm trash. Somebody's already been here. Lovely. This video is gonna take like 3 hours to record, and then it's gonna be like 5 minutes. I'm calling it now because, it's later in the day because I was procrastinating instead of actually recording when I should have, which means all the good players are on now. Besides earlier in the day when it was just the chillins getting off of school. Don't do it. Don't. I hate him. Someone gonna rush me or something. Oh, he's gonna snowball. He looks like the kind of guy to snowball. I could have bridged in the time it took, and just gonna sit here. Wait. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Goodbye. My guy. What? Hello, hi, yes, welcome to the game. It's your first time off the... Please, please. Oh my gosh, you... Don't run, it's cringe. If you run in Skywars, I hate you. I just lost to someone who ran for me for about a minute and then janitored me when I decided, fine, I'll kill someone else. I'm hungry for kills. I shouldn't have jumped. If you island camp, you're trash. Enough said. That's all I'm gonna say, because, you know, I love dying in the first 5 seconds of the game to someone who's like, oh, you placed a block? Time to throw a stack of eggs at you. Blocks? No balls. Close enough. You know, by the time I get my first win of this video, I'm already gonna be salty and angry because it's gonna have been an hour. I mean, I'm already at 13 minutes and dying to things out of my control. You know how it is. And like, oh yeah, but you're just making excuses because you're bad. And you are partially correct. The other part is those gosh darn sweat lords are on. Yes, strike. Fight each other, yes. Give me something, please. You know, I envy the YouTubers who've been playing for 5 years straight, who could just say whatever they want to say. First attempt at recording, because they have literally every single perk, and they're an unstoppable force of nature. I could just make a video of all the times I die. I think that would be more entertaining. I'm getting to the point where I'm not even talking anymore because it's been 15 minutes and not a single win. And earlier in the day, I was winning every other game. You know, all the good players are on, or the people who have the world's worst internet connection, and they're hitting you from 20 miles away. Not because they're good or anything, but just because they're incredibly laggy. This game's either gonna be 3 wins or 5 million losses. I mean, either would be entertaining to watch if the title is called Skywars is Fair and Balanced. No armor, that's cool, didn't want any anyways. Am I gonna get rushed? That's what happened last time on this map. He's gonna throw eggs at me, I can feel it. Is he gonna rush me? What's he gonna do? I'm getting very upset, I might just bow him off. Being totally honest. I ain't fighting you over there, I'm not crazy. Die. Can I breathe for 2 seconds? Alright, I got my 2 seconds, all is good. No gapples though, so not as good. I love this game. I mean, at this point, this video is just gonna be a compilation of losses, and then maybe I'll win at the end if I ever get one. But all the good players are on, yada yada. I've said this 50 times. Hey, almost got full iron armor. That's happened to me once before. Is he gonna snow me off? No. Now he might. Or not. Can I stab him? Fight me, fight me, fight me. Fight, fight, fight! Arr, 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 arr. Who's next? You? And someone else is stealing everything. You'll love to see it. Is that a diamond sword? I have speed, so it doesn't matter. And I have strength also. Can I have a gapple, or am I just gonna get one-tapped by somebody? I don't know anymore. Where'd that... Panic, brain, work, I'm scared. There's just loot everywhere, and I don't know what to do about it. This is a corrupted pearl, there's no point. I threw my sword. There's stuff. I'm scared. I don't know what happened to that diamond sword. Is this it? Here it is. Sharp 1 diamond sword. Alright, he doesn't want to fight. Cool. Now at this point, I might actually win the game. Stop running! Got like a knockback rod or something, don't you? That's why you're running. Fight me on open space, you coward. Oh, he's the last guy alive. That explains things. That one pearl is corrupted. She's just camping there. Yep, here it comes. See, I have a lot more ground to stand on than he does. I hate people like this. Don't do this, guys. It's the worst. You are a literal trash person if you do this. How's your Fortnite tower working out for you, my guy? And there's 3 of them now. That was very toxic of me, but it was also very toxic of him. Dragons, why? Well, that game only took until the time limit. Fun. Well, that's it for today's video. This was a very painful process to record, and, you know, at least I ended it with a win, but it was a win against one of the worst playstyles possible, and if you do that, I hate you and all you stand for. Anyways, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, etc. I'm really tired because that was awful. Goodbye.